everyone, it's Amy, and I am here to show you what you can make with your jelly prints. So we've been having fun making jelly prints, and you wind up with all sorts of them. And it's like, okay, so now I have all of these jelly prints, and what am I going to do with them? Well, these are some of the things that you can do with them. You can use them to make inchies. I made a lot of inchies for Cat Hands Mixed Media Morsels. These are a few of my extras, but all of my backgrounds are made with my jelly prints. You can also make tags, again, covered with my jelly prints, and just glued onto cereal boxes to make them nice and sturdy. When you glue them to your cereal box, remember, glue them to the printed side so that you have the nice chipboard side on the back to either write on or embellish, or you can cover it with more jelly prints. You can make cards, and I made this card. I showed this card the other day, and showed it with the jelly print on it, and I received in a de-stash from Lucina, who's loved to craft. I received some flocking powder, and I've never used flocking powder before, so I looked it up, and basically you put glue on whatever you want it to stick to, sprinkle the flocking powder on it, and this is what you get. And it's very cool because it feels like velvet. It's really neat. Once it dries, it's stuck there, and you can just Grandpa likes to rub all over it because he doesn't see well, and it just stays right there. So you can make cards with your jelly prints, and you can make more cards with your jelly prints. And with this one, I also made the flowers with my jelly prints. Just punched them out and glued them on. You can also use your jelly prints for matting and layering. I didn't on this one, but you could use it. You've got the right color. You may not like the actual print, but it would look beautiful as a border around whatever you're making. And of course, inspired by Betsy Doodle, you can make bags. Just wrap them around a box. Actually, this one I wrapped around a pad of paper and wrap them like a package. Cut the top with some fancy scissors or an edge punch and put a handle on it, and voila. Now, Dee puts flowers on hers. I forgot to put a flower on it, but this is what you can do with your jelly prints. Next one, you can make bags with your jelly prints with flowers on the front. This one I didn't forget. And the flower made with jelly prints. So this one I made to just fold over instead of having a handle on it, and this one I wrapped around a VHS tape. They have to be good for something. And yeah, they're so easy. To see the tutorial on how to make these bags, go to Betsy Doodle's channel. It is the most simple bag you will ever make, and they turn out so nice. And I have gotten, this one has Mod Podge on the top, just plain Mod Podge. And then you can use them as a full page to make journal pages. And this is the one that I needed a backing for earlier in my last video that I just did. And here it is all doodled up and finished. And it says, do what makes you happy. Because that's what art is all about. Just enjoying yourself. And you can make flowers with your jelly prints. That's where that flower came from. All of the leaves, they were jelly prints. And even the background, jelly plate, and a stencil with the jelly plate. So you can make pages for your journals. And this one again, playing with the flocking, and I flocked the flowers and the center of the flower. And then I just did a little drawing on it, put a little color on it, put the word shine, because that's what it made me think of, sunshine. And it's so cold here right now that definitely sunshine is what we're waiting for. So those are some of the things that you can do with your jelly prints after you print them. So it's a blast to print them, and sometimes I had a few people ask, but what are you going to do with them? This is what I've done with them. They make great pages for your journals, and I really enjoyed making them. And then these ones I put the glitter Mod Podge on. So because I just got some of that a little while ago, and you can't see it very well, but they're very glittery, and really, it really makes them pretty. So, but yes, and that's what we're supposed to do, is do things that we enjoy, things that make us happy. Beautiful bags. I love the way this bag turned out, and the flower is very pretty. This one I need to embellish a little bit more, and I'm very happy with the way that my card turned out. And with this card, I had gone around the flowers with a brown Pip pen. Actually, I think it was like copper, and when I painted it, it started to smear just a little bit, but I liked that look, so I actually painted it harder to smear the whole thing. So just, if you have something that's like, oh no, it's smeared, well, think about it. What is it going to look like completely smeared? Because this one actually, it just gives it some dimension. I really like it. And then again, you can use them for scrapbooking pages, for your backgrounds, all different sorts of cards, matting and layering, tags, inchies, anything that you use your scrapbooking paper for, anything that you use your printed paper for, well, that's what jelly prints are. They're just printed paper. And they wind up working just wonderfully to make all sorts of things. So, if you're thinking about getting into jelly printing and thinking, what am I going to do with my pages? Here's just a few ideas, and I'm sure that there are just a million more. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.